set to go. And here is Ezekiel Duran. And that one is
ball,
downstairs. And away we go this afternoon. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1.
1 strike.
And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch
3-1.
way upstairs. And a big swing and a miss.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And now Bobby Abreu.
1-0.
And ball 1.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Duran aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Manny Machado. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Duran makes the turn at second. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And it's even up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for...
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Yandy Diaz now. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. That misses, and it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in. Just
But he's
2
back.
balls, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right through there. Got it. Huge strikeout there. So up next, Tony Clark. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
2-2's the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Logan Davidson. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1. Ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Diaz moves under it. And there's 1 down. Down the number 2 hitter, Tony Clark. That one way inside.
2-0.
One out, bases empty. And a pitch. late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another
Count
breaking
full.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Now it's Marcus Semien. That
1-0.
one not close. And that is ball 1. There's a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
That one out to right. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore, Luis Arraez stands in. Williams back to work. Fouled off to the right. Arraez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
In there. And so now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 and 2. Full count.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Wood.
Arraez gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one finds the zone. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Now over to Clark. Double play. Here's Jose Trevino.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Outside low, and it's 1 and 1. 2 out, space is empty. Out to short, Rollins. Tosses to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. That one fouled off. And strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Foul ball there. No score here in the 2nd. Fly ball to right. Bautista nabs it. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. 2 down, bases empty. Michael Stefanik will hit next. On the ground right side, Duran handles, throws to first, and that is that. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bobby Abreu getting ready to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Base hit center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Swing and a miss.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one off the mark, 2-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Abreu, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Stays alive. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. And that's downstairs and outside. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings through that one for strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Diaz rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to third, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, number 51. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So the lineup flips over. Logan Davidson digs in now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throws to second. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Tony Clark, the next to hit. Walked his first time. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. That missed by a lot, and the count is 1-2. And delivers outside. That's way outside, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Struck him out looking.
The batter, number 10.
Here is Marcus Semien. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Semien.
Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 and 2's the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Flied to right his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And there's the ball.
2-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Diaz moves under it. And that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it. 1 down. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short. And they tag him out. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Trevor Larnach. Rips that one to right. And a quick out, number 1. Jimmy Rollins now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Jimmy Rollins.
Line drive, base hit, right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Rodriguez now on the ball.
Ah, yo no sabía, yo estoy desactualizado. Lo voy a ver.
Check swing, called strike. Runner takes off, fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Rollins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Michael Stefanik, grounded out his first time. Runner takes off, pitches high.
1-0.
Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Bobby Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next off.
Sí, hoy seguro se va a dar esa sorpresa. Oye, yo sé, en cualquier momento, en cualquier evento bueno, va a traer Brock Lesnar, va a venir Brock Lesnar, porque hay mucha noticia de que él todavía está bajo contrato con la empresa y que solo se está esperando que en el caso que él tiene con Vince y vaina, que se limpie el nombre de él o que él salga inocente o algo, que no tiene nada de culpabilidad. A meterlo de una vez.
So he delivers average. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 5-1. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Now pitching. Jordan.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone, and 1-1.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out there to center.
Ahorita se da eso. Ahorita se da. Yo sé que en cualquier momento él va a aparecer.
Yandy Diaz. Hicks, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Just missed. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second.
Sí, yo voy a ver cuando la compro. Voy a ver. Me voy a poner para ella. Para comprarla, en verdad.
It feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
He's good.
Diaz at third with 2 away. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Here. 2-2.
And that's down and away.
Count's full.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. The throw to third. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2 is the count.
Inside,
2-2.
almost got him.
We got a full count.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Rollins tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Michael Stefanik. Miller back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's a leadoff double. So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well,
Zero
these
balls,
players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches.
And that's a fair ball. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-2.
Comes through with the RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for him.
Now pitching.
And here is Logan Davidson. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second.
Ball.
He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Abreu makes the grab, one away. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a miss, strike one. One out, and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at second. He goes down looking. Marcus Semien will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball
0-2.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
Ah, that's strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions.
No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swing and a miss, and
No
it's
balls,
0-2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball. 1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Bobby Abreu. 1 for 3. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the dirt, but kept close. He swings and fouls one off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Out towards right center field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now Machado up here. He's already homered in this game.
Manny Machado.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Trevino off of first with 2 away. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1-2's the count.
That one
Ball.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down
Count
and
is
in.
full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And that one fouled off. And a rope into center field, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Yandy Diaz. In the dirt. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting the left fielder.
So up next, Trevor Larnach. Both 2 in this one. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dylan Tate.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
One
out and a runner at second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Stefanik. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Right side. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the third out of the inning.
There's a strange wind blowing.
And we're back.
Leading
We go to the top of the seventh. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark.
Clark. Now pitching. Jugando. Ball.
And there's a foul ball. The next offering misses. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. That's off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. Garcia ranging back on it. Gone into the flag cord. He nails one out to right. It's 9-3. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement.
1-0.
That one almost got him.
Ball outside. 3-0.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. So a man at first. Jose Trevino getting ready to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Runner.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. And that one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Davidson over to first. That ends the frame. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Logan Davidson.
Second baseman, Logan Davidson.
And first offering is fouled off. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he holds it first with 2 away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off. Marcus Semien, the next to hit.
Semien.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore. Now here is Bobby Abreu.
Gary Yellow Santos.
Pitch
1-0.
misses. 1-0. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rodriguez on the move, and it's caught for the out. Here comes Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
De Los Santos, a 6'2" righty, 27
1 ball,
years
no
old,
strikes.
and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
1-2 the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jose Bautista. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
And down on strikes. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Trevor
The
Larned.
left fielder, Trevor Larned. Now
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Barucki.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. And now it's going to be Jimmy Rollins. This to third. Machado throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Emmanuel Rodriguez now at the plate. Swing and a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Yandy Diaz. Fouled off left side. And misses inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now the DH, Luis Arias. Rocketed out towards right center. Can't get their base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fastball in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Line drive. Rodriguez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs. Squirts away a little bit. Back up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in there safely.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now a chance for Ezekiel Duran. Play at the plate. Got it. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 51. Baraki back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the second baseman, Logan Davidson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Bunting for a hit. Grabs it barehanded. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Clark. Fought off foul. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Davidson leads off first with 1 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So now the DH spot, Marcus
10,
Semien.
Designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
And a swing and a miss. Runners at first and
0-1.
second with 1 gone. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. On the ground to third. And it goes just foul. That's out to center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Oh, he botches it.
Hey!
So they're down to their final out. Adolis Garcia digs in now. Swings through that one for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Hard hit to third. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
6 deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't stop. sense I needed. To me, and was like penicillin for love. My happiness was in it. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did it till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way he saw sin in me, pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the voices came. Took control of my flesh body when well, but your heart is closed, I can tell. Residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do. I killed okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and emotion. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crush a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back.
Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. Wendleton blacker than minnow and sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slaughtered my dentist to get his new grilling. And ink on my off from Sharia Connect. The look at my car with the smoke on the ceiling. Master pick is Aaron Donald. It's hard to explain the rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach. The waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my monitor fell. Cloaking device on the road, she look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout and Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city. The rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I can play on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to the Lord. Yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the deacons and cheer the spike strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They matches so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. 1-on-1 cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been a shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with not really feeling. Needed a breath so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather gets cold. 7 consecutive strikes that professional bold. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes around him, how could I resist? The color of your skin doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down. When I remember the days I was still around, and the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the stone. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the ocean and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Boston taking on the Dominican Republic. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Chris Bassett. What do we need to know here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Hit in the air, left field. Cruz moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Seiya Suzuki will hit next.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Just Wade Boggs now. Base hit, left center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Around first and hustling for second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
On the ground to short, Chapman. to first, and that is that. Back in Boston, and today's starting pitcher, Hunter Green.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now it's the second baseman, Justin Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for two. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Eric Davis, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. In the dirt. Man at second. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering way off the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
First and second, no outs. Here's Manny Machado now. Swing and a miss. Strike
0 balls,
one.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. Doyle has this one sized up. Makes the grab. Here comes the throw to second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Back here at Fenway Park, top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Come on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the second. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Doyle measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one inside, and it hit him.
It's kind of funny. Players tend to run to first base a lot quicker after getting hit by a curveball compared to a fastball.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Trevino completes the strikeout with the tag, and that's that. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Up the middle. A sliding stop at short.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tony Clark now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Move to first. Cruz dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Yeah, that's fouled off. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Luis Ariz stands in. And that is that. Back here in Boston. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bassett back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Suzuki at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Fenway, set for the bottom of the third. Now, Matt Chapman. And a foul ball.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
That's a ball.
The shortstop takes a ball. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's Jose Trevino. That one misses. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Langoliers down to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And the batter will be Justin Turner.
Number 2, second baseman, Justin.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back now at Fenway. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
Foul ball there. And that is out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Looks like he wants the signs again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1 so far. Grounds one to short. Zips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now
here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one fouled off.
One and one.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Bobby Abreu.
Runner, yes,
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is back here in Boston. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And the batter now, Eric Davis. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's Manny Machado. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And Manny gets a piece. Swings through that.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Diner.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Abreu makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Bobby Abreu. Up the middle, Chapman fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's JT at the dish. Reached on a drop, 3rd strike his first time. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough. Behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dick Allen.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul out of play. Allen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
First pitch swinging.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hand grab. Well, a great effort, but he can't get the out, and now the go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. And that one is inside.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
1-1.
Back to first, and he's saved. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. At the plate, Luis Arias flied out his first time.
Arias.
Man at second. And it falls around third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. And he dives in safely.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Chapman swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
The catcher, number 35.
And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. He's 0-1. Swings through that one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw anything off speed right here.
That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is outside.
Full count.
RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Boggs fires over to first, and Turner is retired, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Don't worry about your fear.
Top six. Now
for
Correa
Boston,
up to hit.
the shortstop.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The other way, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Suzuki now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Not close with that one, and a count even 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
This one smashed down the right field line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now here is Wade Boggs, 1 for 2. Runner takes off for third. Right back to him on the mound. Now he launches a throw over his head. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. Now around third, waving him home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. One down. And next is the designated hitter, William Contreras. Line drive, base hit.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
This one in the dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Now the batter now, Bobby Abreu, grounded out to short in his first trip. There's a swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but
hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Here comes the runner. Save at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. So 2 down, and now Dick Allen. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over.
Yeah.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Eric Davis.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Bernansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Machado up for the third time and takes ball one.
That's the ball.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox nation, but there is something to that, because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. That one back. And it bangs off the monster. Machado around second. Throw into third. And he's out easily.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
Kiner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Chisholm. In plenty of time to first. That's the inning.
Against all odds, that you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we don't cry it loud. All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning, and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the center.
New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Bassett back to work.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and
now pitching.
New pitcher now, Josh Hader.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Carlos Correa getting ready to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Hader records the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now Wade Boggs. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Lined into right. And a superb diving catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And that one handled. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. So up next, Tony Clark. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And it gets down for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
The designated hitter.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now the 0-1. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Abreu makes his way towards it. And there's two away. Now a long throw to first. So a man aboard. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Suzuki brings it in, and that ends the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the DH, William Contreras. Ball one there. Hader in his eighth season. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one is off the top of the wall. Now around second, going for third. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Stepping in, Bobby Abreu.
The center fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Line drive, speared at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jose Trevino.
Trevino. Now pitching, Andrew Nardi.
0-1.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Abreu under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So now Turner into that right side.
Second baseman, Justin Turner.
Suzuki running hard for it. Two down. Two outs, bases empty. Digging in, Eric Davis.
Davis.
And it hits off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Davis stands at second with two gone. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back inside Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chory. Raisel Iglesias taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ryan Mountcastle at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Ooh,
1-1.
Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Chapman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a ball.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That one ripped left field. And it's off the green monster. Now he turns and heads for second. And in there with a double off the wall. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Oh, right to the backstop. Chisholm up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
2 outs with a runner at third. And he lays down a bunt. And that goes foul. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
1-2.
Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Last chance for the home team. Leading off, Ralph Kiner.
Buck Farmer.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Abreu on the move. Puts it away for the out. And now O'Neal Cruz.
Now batting, center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
Inside. And that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Mountcastle takes it himself, and they're down to their last out. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark.
Tony Clark.
And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 strike away. That one misses. And the count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Ball.
That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. And it remains 2-2. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe. Real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. It's in the damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in no rap race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, Jugando the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my pace. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game, the deeper the fame. With the one paid, with the book, I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still.
Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting a trophy. Phonies and cronies will need to turn the fans only. Give my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch this, it's fantastic. This is classic practice, all over gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still.
Two kids in a parking lot. Well, Sunday best just wasn't good enough. I remember those days in my golden age. So look at me now. I'm so statuesque, so bloody picturesque. Oh, what is this feeling? Come on, honey, tell me the meaning. What color is this? 'Cause I just wanna be a part of it.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you. Standing at the top of the hill. Love you still.
Then someone's love someone's other love. My mother